everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Lisa from Potsiefighter, and I'm back today with another 12x12 scrapbook process video. So as you can see, I jumped right in to my mixed media. This is my splatter box. It is very well used, as you can see. I am using this cut file. It is by Paige Evans. It says love you tons. I did have I cut this out, and I think this is the inner part, like I used the out part, I think. But I thought I would keep them because you can totally use them. So I'm using, these are acrylic spray paints, and I really love them. I just used like a minty blue, a dark blue, a coral color, and some yellow in there as well. I just sprayed this a million times and did let this set like dry, and then off camera I also I put some foam adhesive, like some fun foam, that's what it's called, on top of it, and then I am using some white American Crafts cardstock, and I am putting the letters on there, kind of like on the starting from the left side, and I really love this. I really love how this looks. And this is Stormy Sky Distress Oxide ink, and I didn't have any plastic left because I just did my recycling. I have a little recycling bin next to my trash can, next to my work desk, or my like scrappy desk, and I just did it. And so so I didn't have any plastic except this random piece of, I don't know. So I did a bit of packaging technique, and then I went in with my brush, but then I was like, yeah, that's gonna take too long. So I just grabbed another like smush of oxide inks. I kind of dabbed it up. I did not use what am I trying to say? Any gesso. I just went straight down to the paper, and I just let that dry. Now, oh, what is that? I think, oh, that's chipped sapphire. No, is that, do I have chipped sapphire? That's a distress ink, and it's either chipped sapphire or faded jeans, although it looks very blue. I think it is chipped sapphire. Maybe I hold it up, that would be nice. But oh, it is chipped sapphire, yes. Gorgeous color. I remember, I think the day I did this, or maybe the day before, I received an order, my Blitzy order, and I got some distress inks, so this is why I wanted to, or I just kind of grabbed it because it was still out and I wanted to use it. So now comes the fun part of removing all of the foam from those letters and putting them down, because I had to cut tiny pieces, or I had some leftovers and stuff. So I did start with the LYT, so I had them spaced out as, you know, how I wanted them. I just realized that all of the second letters are O's. Huh, that's fun. I did not see that. So I did that off camera because that did take a while. And also the mixed media should be dry by now. I crinkled up some, what is that? What do you call that? Tissue paper, and fold it in the middle. Then I just use my stapler to hold it down so I don't have to use tape. And adhering that to my tissue paper with super thin tape. And this was, as I mentioned in my last video, I got my new camera in April, and I did some, trying out, and that was one of the trying out Moshi's photos. This was really cute because he had, like, he ripped, not, how do you say, like, he kind of bunched up his dog bed, like they have a dog bed in a dog bed, they have like dog bed inception, and he bunched it up, so he has a cushion, because he's, although he's a rescue, he needs to be comfortable at all times. Like, he needs to, like this. He always needs a cushion. But anyways, I'm using this, oh god, what is this collection? I forgot. have no idea. I'm sorry, I'm blanking right now. It's a simple story collection. It's not that old. I think it's from this year. Maybe it's not a couple of months ago. Maybe, possibly. I don't know. I just went through it, and I found super cute die cuts, like all of those tiny little flowers and succulents, feathers, birds, and I was like, you know what? How about I decorate every single letter, and that's what I'm gonna do. I try to use a kind of a variety of die cuts, but also die cuts that I know that I will have a hard time using, like the succulents. I do not have a use for succulents at all, and birds and the feathers. So these were the ones that I really wanted to use, and then for the rest of the letters, I used flowers and hearts. But I do use the succulents, the birds, and the feathers. There's another bird, and then there's one more feather that I'm gonna bring in, and I love the first O, with that cluster that is perfectly curved. I just really love it. I think on one I use that kind of just like a leafy branch kind of thing, and I think I used the other feather as well. Yes. So that's kind of the bulk of the layout that I wanted to go with. And a little heart. Okay, now, sorry, I'm a bit sick. So I'm sniffling. So yeah, I just cut down that little leaf branch because I didn't want the lower part. So I just cut that down, and now I just start to adhere all of the little ephemera pieces down. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, but I do stick with this one down here. And I don't know why I didn't use glue for this, because some of these are really tiny, and as you can see, I skipped the end because they were so tiny. And I don't know why I didn't use glue. Oh no, I did. Oh my god, why did I use tape for these? These are super tiny. Look at that. But anyways, I'm sorry about that. A car just left, so my dog has to bark, of course. So yeah, I did that off camera, thank goodness. And I also used that tag here with the cherries because I rather get it on this layout than have it in my stash forever and ever and ever. I covered up the cherries because I just don't need cherries, like this cherry tag. And now I'm gonna look for some twine because I need to have my tags twined. I can't have it untwined. It's just a thing I can do. But yeah, where am I putting this heart? Oh, on the die cut. Oh yeah, that's cute. That's really cute. A little flower. This layout is actually super simple, because I'm just putting die cuts on some letters and a tiny bit of mixed media, but it looks really like I spent hours and hours and hours on this, which, I mean, I didn't. Oh, is it? Oh god, I can't read it. Is it Oh Happy Day or something? Oh, that might be the title of the collection, Oh Happy Day. Maybe, I don't know. If you want to, you can slow down the video or stop the video and check it out. But it's a really cute collection. I just got the ephemera pieces because I really like them. So there's my twine. Of course, I can't untwine it. I don't know why I didn't use black. I think black would have looked better, but I didn't, so that's okay. I needed a bit more of that foam because it was kind of like sagging in one spot, and I do use some liquid glue here because of the mixed media in the background. And I really love how this layout turned out. Like, it's really colorful, yet all of the blues are very like subdued almost. And I don't think, do I add? No, I don't add anything else. And here is my layout all done. I really love how this one turned out. Again, super simple techniques, but they look very elaborate, and I love this layout, and it's so colorful. I really love the color combos. And yeah, that was my layout for you today. I really hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!